Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Aunty Adunni Timini part 2. Thank you very much for watching till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Ìyàwó yẹn bó ṣe mention ìyàwó yẹn.
Ó yà yín lẹ́nu. Ó yà wá.
Problem tó wà ńbẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
And then mo foul play kan tí mo rí ńbẹ̀ yẹn, foul play kan tí mo rí ńbẹ̀ ni pé ṣe rí ìyàwó yẹn, ìyá ẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá ni. Number one.
Wọ́n ti yọ ìyàwó lága, wọ́n ti mention ẹ̀ dára sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni Mohbad tí wọ́n fi orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún Mohbad. Orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sínú ilẹ̀ ọ̀rà. Orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀
ó lágbára.
Because báwo lè ṣe máa forúkọ ọmọ 27 years ẹ ti expect
kó kú kíákíá. God bless you.
Because bó ṣe fi orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ rálẹ̀ fún tó forúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe ọkọ wọn ní motive kankan nú láti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sì ṣe yìí ó sì máa go far gan because kò possible kẹ́ ẹ dárúkọ àwọn yẹn nìkan kan.
Wọ́n wá dárúkọ ìyàwó bíi pé ìyàwó ò sí nílé nígbà tọ́rọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. God bless you. Tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn wọ́n á bú wa ni wọ́n á ní ṣèbóbìnrin ni wálé mi ò ṣe lọ síbẹ̀ o. Ó yá bàbá mi go on sàn.
Kò sí bó ṣe máa ṣe tí wọn ò ní mention ìyàwó. Wọ́n láti mention ìyàwó because ó gbọ́dọ̀ yẹn sì báyìí àwọn gbà yẹn à ń sọ fáwọn tó kù wọn parọ́ lẹ́ramálì tẹ̀ sọ yìí bólè nìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n nísìnyí báyìí wọn ò sí meeting kan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ òpin sí ń conclude ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe investigation náà àwọn ọlọ́pàá try but ó ṣe nǹkan try tó náà ẹ̀bùn kan máa bias because wọ́n máa support ara wọn so far tí ìyàwó ti jọ ọlọ́pàá.
Why are they not telling us the role of the wife in all of this? Why? Why is the wife not mentioned in this case? Because she was around. Abi she was not at home when it happened.
Everybody then mentioned.
What is her complicity? What lost exactly?
Anyway,
thank you. So it's good that it's a caller that mentioned it. Thank you. Thank God it's a caller that mentioned it. Timba Sonsani, you are a woman, you are a mother. It's because I'm a mother I'm doing this. Call on man, come on, shigbe. Can you please lower the other phone, please? Tó bá ti wọlé mo máa pa.
This program, thank you very much, ma'am.
Princess, ta ló sọ pé ìyàwó ló pa? Are we saying pé ìyàwó ló pa? We say what is the hold on. What is the complicity of the wife in all of this case? Was she not there? Why was she not mentioned at all by the police? They are supposed to mention everyone present at the time.
From the onset, you will know that this thing is like a cabal. It's like a setup. And Naira Marley and this guy, what's the other, Sam Larry, that is target. Those are the two targets. That was why they focused our attention
on them.
That was why. And other things were going on that we overlooked. But I refuse to overlook all those things because I don't know. Is it that Gistlover is kind of biased?
Many tó jẹ́ Gistlover, mo ṣe tó ń ṣe o. Now àti rí wípé iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ò clean.
Honestly, all the stories now.
Now we know we should not trust anything coming from Gistlover now. That means Gistlover is working for some people.
He or she brings up it's not being balanced.
At all.
It's not balanced. I mean, how can you do will at that age? How can you do all sort of things?
As 27.
How old? I'm sure they are not legally married.
They are not legally married. Introduction, they cannot share.
Legally married.
They are not.
That picture might have been from probably the naming ceremony.
We have not seen the picture we saw is not for wedding. It's for introduction. So, I will find out about this. I've asked. They are not legally married.
It's so unfair to me. I feel though Naira Marley and
Sam Larry,
they have their own fault.
Yes.
But I feel so sorry for them because how can you just be nailing somebody without even knowing the truth of the matter? If they would do it very well, all of the people that nailed them, they should sue them. I'm telling you. You don't give out news without being balanced, without knowing the truth of the thing.
Okay.
I mean, I feel so sorry for them. To be honest, they did a wrong thing, but should they buy them for that? Thank you so much. And
thank you, my darling sister. You're welcome.
And I love your nails, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. If I miss your call, I will call you. Okay. Hello. Hold on. Again, if speaker, please. You are on. Okay. You are on now. Okay.
Kẹ́rí nǹkan tí mi rí ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Kẹ́rí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó tó pumping sínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ó ní tí APC bá ṣe kinní kan, wọ́n á support APC. Wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. This lover náà, gbogbo wọn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ẹ̀rí pé this lover time election, Tinubu ló hammer.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So anything APC, Naira Marley campaign fún APC, Sam Larry campaign fún APC.
Okay. So somebody mentioned lánàá, one caller mentioned lánàá you pé they are turning it to a political thing, kind of.
So they know every time I think so, a lot of the Yawolo, Sam Larry, everybody in Pariwo, in Kota, when you go, their money. So, this lover, they are working together.
Pẹ̀lú Ìyábọ̀, because once somebody asked a question, why Ìyábọ̀ or false the celebrities?
That this for you, ought to be beyond the cotton saw.
Benny.
Now that you mention my name, I will now talk. So one more, because I will never show my purpose. Don't want to bring all of them in. Because I do want to get political something. You got to share it. I understand. So one more, because you want to share. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó is a devil. Okay, je peux vous dire, il va non pas. Elle peut pas dire to Harry. Okay, ma.
Thank you. Even when we were seeing kind of facts was started coming out, people were still like, is Naira Marley? Stony, is Kidiko? Initially, when we saw the video, most of us mothers were carried away with emotions. But at the point, we started seeing reasoning. If these people were not there, are we sure? We started asking so many questions. Now that they have said what they said, what is your opinion? My number is pinned. I will be stopping very soon. So if you want to call, you can call in. If I miss your call, I will call you back. So what do you say to this now? Then we are still asking, what is the complicity or the role of the wife during the time this guy was being administered all these things? How did she try to get help for him? So if I fish cool Mohbad, you cool Mohbad, you want to use it to settle scores among yourselves. When I came out, I said, all these people, they are working together. If they have scores to settle, let them settle it out of Mohbad's death. Now, what are we saying? Now, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Right under the nose of the wife, Lokotiku, right under her nose, somebody was bleeding for almost 24 hours. Seriously, hospital. Family, this guy is bleeding, doesn't want to go to the hospital. Hello, you are on.
Hello, Aunty Adunni.
You are on.
Yeah. I'm going to chip in a little bit.
Please do.
Because as a report, I will not like Nigeria will be Nigeria for us. I guess I believe we're paying we will not suffer now. But for to be by based on my own line of work. A whole lot of things are still hidden. So they conclude Jerry, in the course of my own line of work, which is criminal justice, I've seen a lot.
Please, about on English, please. You speak good English now. Speak English, please, for the sake of the others.
Okay. In the course of my own work, I've seen a wife who has been married to the husband for over 30-something years. And for the past 10 years, she has been poisoning his coffee every morning. All because of inheritance.
Wow.
She's wanting to buy the man, and she has, we've seen people because of insurance, cash out. They've killed their hobby. So things happen. Now, in the case of this guy, a whole lot of things are at play. Number one, based on what they presented to us, something is not adding up. Now, if you look at the expression of those people that announced his death in that car, in that bus rather, while they were driving, and there's no how someone would die and you would be that comfortable.
You know, boss.
Their countenance, the way they acted, you know,
And they said the wife was in that bus too.
Yeah.
And the brother and some close family.
This is where we're making a mistake. Now the police have given us what their findings are. What does the autopsy say? See, this is what I felt should have been done from the beginning, Adunni. Fine. The Nigerian government, they have the right to do their own autopsy. Mohbad's family or people like Iyabo Ojo or those that are clamoring for justice,
Iyabo Ojo
should have, invited, a private professional to conduct their own autopsy as well.
Second opinion.
So at the end of the day, by the time the government autopsy is being presented to us, and we have a private report, so both will be compared, and there will be no discrepancy for us to be full. Now they are telling us about the nurse. Okay, now, Adunni, based on my own line of work here, this is what I'm looking at. This boy died on the day his son turned 5 months. This boy died like maybe the day or a day prior to when he was going to make a final payment on his car to get the car he had wanted. Something doesn't add up. Who wants him dead? What is in it for them? Now we're all saying the nurse. See, there is no human on earth that could not be bought. It all boils down to standard. It all boils down to morals. Oh, this I can't do. Nigeria, anything goes. Okay, who knew the nurse? Who introduced the nurse? How long has the nurse been taking care of him?
They said he's a friend.
The nurse had been given him.
They mentioned the friend, bringing in the nurse.
I believe at this stage we should all just just agree to the fact that it
was the nurse, nurse fault.
Are they looking at other areas, or they're just telling us, it's...
Or could it be a plan, somehow executed?
So a lot of things. Because, see, there is one adage here in United States. They'll tell you follow the money. Once you follow the money, then you locate the crime. That's the way it works. Okay, in this case, we've been hearing all sorts of things. They've been like, okay, Wunmi, the wife, was in charge of his finances and all that. Okay, what has she been doing to the money? Did they follow the money? Has she been misappropriating the funds of this boy? Has she been doing the right thing by him? A whole lot of things,
a lot of questions.
Given the fact that Nigeria is still what it is as of today, there's no way Nigeria would be as competent as US, United States of America when it comes to detective work. Fine. But I tell you, Adunni, if Nigerian police really wanted to work, if Nigerian detectives really, really wanted to work, they would work. Now,
that's true.
This was the case. Now we've had the fact that, okay, it was a combination of all the injections that were given that led to whatever it led to, and he died. Fine. Now, I see no reason why Sam Larry or what's his name, Naira Marley, should be left off the hook.
No, they didn't say they will leave them off the hook. They're going to be prosecuted for another... They are going to be prosecuted on another level, not concerning they said it.
But the question is, are they going to do that? Would they?
We are watching, we don't know.
Exactly. So,
but they are still in remand. They are still being remanded.
Of it all is the fact that now you're telling us is the nurse. Now, fine. This nurse is not qualified. She's not qualified to practice. She was not qualified to administer injections or make prescriptions and all that. Fine. But what role does the wife play in all of this? Because, Adunni, if you happen to be my husband and I happen to be your wife,
especially sleeping overnight with the blood.
My husband, I don't know what has been administered onto him. I wouldn't give my consent to the fact that, okay, you can go ahead and do this to him. We don't know the state he is in. And fine, Mohbad. We all felt the pain. Mohbad is not a saint either. This guy does drugs. And whatever the nurse might have administered to him might have met with something else in his body system, and it got everything all complicated. But you, as the wife, after this guy died, you never called the parents, you never called the dad, you never called the mom, and you were like, look, Adunni, You were saying something yesterday. Anyway, our boys, where did they learn the fact that we must preserve a crew? This looks like a premeditated incident. That is what it all looks like to me. It's like
within 3 hours, within 3 hours, not Igbeyosilaya, within 3 hours, the father came to meet salt on his chest.
Exactly. I mean, you can imagine if you got called, be in your marry jala, you wouldn't even have the time to like even go online and be updating. So a whole lot of things is still in the dark, and I hope the Nigerian police and our Iyabo and Kopola Wongba front, I hope they'll do the right thing by this guy. The justice we're looking for, it goes beyond the fact that it's the nurse. Fine, the nurse has a case to answer to, which is everybody knows. But there is more to the way this guy died. There is more to it. Everybody around him, the friends, those that were with him when he went to make the down payments of the car, those that knew what he was planning to do, they are all suspects. I believe that by the time they read all of them, then the truth will be out there if they want to do their work.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully they are watching. That people are not satisfied fully. They have commended them for a job well done. But people feel there is more to be done. There is more questions to be answered. I mean, asked. Hello. No, we are still on it. But we'll be rounding up soon.
Oh, okay.
So I'm giving you 3 minutes. No problem. You don't have to. English.
Sherry, I would like to speak in Yoruba, please.
Okay.
For some reasons.
All right.
Yeah. Tọrọ bá ti rí báyìí, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín. Gbogbo àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ speak against Baba Mohbad tán jẹ́ socialite. Gbogbo wọn ni suspects. Trust me. And ask me why.
Why?
Sherry, àwọn tó ti kúrú ikú yìí tí ò sí any story lórí ẹ̀, ó pọ̀, wọ́n ti pọ̀ gan. But the fact about it is this thing is a planned work. And being a black tweet, not saying tweet in Kobai, justice for Mohbad. I need justice, but the truth is, I want Tony hidden agenda lately. Won't take story yes too far. They be paying to cover one scene here.
Ben.
On a G day, Tom Basari attack Baba Mohbad from the onset. Or on ye lema serious by. Ekamagboku boy into Kunoni. But one will pay after evil town they need to cover it up. And thank God it's going against them now.
Thank you.
Interview Naira Marley sọ pé ìyàwó Mohbad called me that Mohbad wanted to commit suicide in the toilet.
Yes. Yes, Mugbo.
Yeah. Now
Lord Oreno.
From what that guy said, psychologically, ìyàwó Mohbad ò pé Baba Mohbad, kò pé ìyá Mohbad, kò pé other people to súnmọ́ Mohbad. Naira Marley ló pé.
The same Naira Marley tó ń bá ọkọ ẹ̀ jà, tọ́kọ ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ pa òun. Thank you. Money the same Naira Marley that the husband is accusing ló lọ pé.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Naira Marley ló pé. Tí Naira Marley sọ pé òun pé Mohbad pé kí ló tó fẹ́ para ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Look at those things. Psychologically, what we should know is gbogbo bó ṣe ń bully Mohbad, let's assume he was bullied. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń bully ẹ̀, ìyàwó Twitter rí pé àwọn Ọlọ́run máa gbà wá o. Gbà wá lọ́wọ́ àwọn ajẹgúnjẹran o. Ọlọ́run gbọ́kọ́ mi o. Kò pé mom set ò jẹ́ ọlọ́pàá pé mom sí mi. Wọ́n báyìí ló máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n máa ti fẹ́ pa ọkọ mi. Kí ni impact mom sí ẹ̀ ti ní life Mohbad? Wọ́n pọ̀ sí Mohbad ń sọ fún wa pé ẹ lọ wà káǹtì mom sí ẹ̀. Ó ń send owó sí from.
That's another pointer. Tọ́lọ́pàá bá wa wò. Wípé wọ́n ń gba owó ọmọ yìí.
Wípé ó ń send owó sí màmá ẹ̀ regularly.
Daddy.
Màmá yóò dẹ̀ ní impact kankan life ọmọ. That means issue wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Mohbad yẹn nìyẹn. I'm telling you psychologically. I'm not there. I'm just bringing my opinion. She understand? Tí ó bá sí issue lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Mohbad yẹn, wọn ò ní máa ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ ìyàwó Mohbad ṣodo lóṣó tí Mohbad bá kú tán, tó ń sáré gbé lẹ́yìn ẹ̀, wọ́n mọ̀ra wọn. So that gbogbo property Mohbad tó bá ṣe wọ́n á fún wọnú property.
My darling brother, ẹ gbàgbé property. See, if that property is going to her lọ́nà àìtọ́, wàláì kò lè rí property yẹn lò bó ṣe wá ló ṣe máa lọ.
That is it. But tí bàbá Mohbad yẹn ló kàn dùn mí, she understand. Torí ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá yín sọ tòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kan, bàbá Mohbad is a poor man, I understand. Ó poor. So his thinking is different from other people's thinking. Wọ́n lọ́mọ ti kú, next náà ni pé ká ló fẹ́ máa gbé òkú ọmọ kiri, ẹ lọ sí. She understand. So if you think it in a right way, ẹ máa rí i pé poor person never lè máa sọ pé autopsy or anything. Ẹ lọ sí náà ni. A contrary láti crucify bàbá yẹn ni mi ò blame.
Kò sẹ́ni tó crucify but a lot of people ti rí òótọ́. A lot of people have seen the truth.
Kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi mà?
Yeah, mo ń gbọ́. Ẹ bá mi round up torí time. Torí èmi náà máa lọ bí iṣẹ́. Mo ní àyè tí bá mi round up kí n lè gbé kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ lómi.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n round up. Kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Bàbá yẹn gan fúnra ìgan ó ti wà confused. Ó ti wà confused kò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe mọ́tò èmi ò rí blame, trust me.
Nobody is blaming. A lot of people are not blaming him anymore. I blame bàbá yẹn mọ́ o. Àti róòtọ́ o.
Ẹja máa gbogbo wí gbogbo ẹ ṣe máa hand in thing.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ta ló pè mí? Okay. Okay, the two last caller will call you and that is it. Mi ò má kẹ́lò mi máa pè mọ́ o. The only the two last people don't pay, so I can go. Ẹ wà ń bí iṣẹ́ ìfi wá káàṣì cruise. A pè yín padà ń sìn ẹ̀ gbé kọ́. Round up yín náà ní nǹkan. Oh yeah, you are online. Hello.
Aunty Adunni. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Mo mọ̀ pààrọ̀ lẹ́yìn wà lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ káàárọ̀.
Àti ẹ̀ ti wà lọ́sàn.
Yeah, a ti wà lọ́sàn. Yeah, anyway, we all know what
you have just 2 minutes so we can stop.
One, the caller that called that woman before the last caller.
The criminal justice man, or the criminal somebody.
Yeah, follow the money. Yeah, follow the money. You will be led to the crime. I think the police want to see in boy. But I think they still need to investigate more.
No, they said the investigation continues. It's just like a something or because everybody is agitating that by now they should have spoken.
Okay, so now what of the time we're down there, Abi?
I don't really think so. I think it's at least over useful. Useful. At least knowing that it was administered medication by an auxiliary nurse, which some of us Timotele, because they actually mentioned, stop calling me on this line. Stop calling me. What only 640 yen? Emma Soronye Lojere.
Money, there's still a lot that still need to be unraveled.
Benny.
From this their interim report on Funwa, there's still a lot to still be unraveled.
I agree.
Hopefully they will do a good job. Hopefully they will do a good job.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thanks for all you do.
Thank you. So we want to stop at this point. Nigerian police, you are appreciated for your efforts and what you have done so far. But we think you still have to do more. We think you still need to dig deeper. The issue of money is there. The issue of allegations from the father, that could make these people call an auxiliary nurse to come and administer medication to a celebrity in his parlor. It calls for questioning. So what is the motive? Was there any reason for them to do it? The wife, what is her complicity in this? Why did she allow it? Was Mohbad saying no or what? Why did she allow them to do that to her husband? Why did she allow the husband to carry blood for almost 24 hours before they call a doctor? Who were the people in the bus that announced his death? How did they know it was the injection that killed him? Because that was the first news we got on just Instablog Ninja. I remember I came out and I said, Instablog Ninja, when they have not done autopsy, how did you know? So how did these people know it was the injection that by him? So those are the questions we are asking. Then those boys in the bus, who are they? How come they were the ones that announced? Were they able to carry such corpse? What is their role in all of this? There is still more you need to dig deeper. And the monetary aspect, can you please hold on to the money? Can't lock owó yẹn until you get to the root of the matter. Not only that, the issue of DNA, people are questioning it. Yes, Baba Mohbad has agreed to that DNA thing. He said Mohbad's death is a public issue now. And if Nigerians say they want it, then so be it. We are agitating for that DNA to ascertain that Mohbad owns that child before they finally cover Mohbad finally. They need a sample. Either maybe they can take from the father and mother to do the DNA. We are not accusing the wife of being the one in charge of what has happened, but we are saying let everything be clean. Let everything be clean before they hand over anything they want to hand over to her. And there is a lot. There is so much, lot of questions still left unanswered. And people are asking questions. Many platforms are still going to stand up, come out and ask questions on this case. And this is the few we can ask. And we are asking that you please do justice, real justice. The prime boy, sorry, my reminder is telling me time to go. The prime boy issue, prime boy was not the one that used his hand, according to you, to eat the glass. He, out of annoyance because he was drunk, according to the police now, said, you said he was the one that blew this thing by himself. The windscreen and the glass shattered and broke his hand. So we want to know why prime boy has to be held responsible for somebody that decided to be tipsy and stupid by doing that to himself, because he's upset, because he's a celebrity and he can blow his friend and fight. And you said he was drunk. Why are you holding prime boy accountable for that? We are asking questions. Ẹ má fìyà jẹ aláìṣẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ti wọ́ wá, we heard that this girl's mother is a police woman. We don't want to believe. Probably she has a hand, because she was there while everybody was asking questions. Why was she allowing them to bully this boy and no help came? Okay? The father said they are transferring money to her. Is it true? Show ìyá ni ọmọ fẹ́ ni. Ṣé ìyá ẹ̀ ni Mohbad fẹ́ tó fi di pé wọ́n transfer owó sí. They say the wife is in charge, which is okay. A wife can be in charge of the husband's account. But if there is a bad motive underneath, then I think it needs to be investigated. You still have to do a lot for us, please, Nigerian police. And for all parents, please, this is a big lesson. For young boys, don't fall in love stupidly. Hello? Don't fall in love stupidly and say, she's my love, she's my love. There are good women, I agree, there are good ladies. But when something like this is happening, then it calls for caution. It calls for caution. Many people now, especially Nigerian girls, their motive for relationship now is about getting rich, about getting money. And it's so scary. And on this note, ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ because I really have to go.